At first, it was just a tiny smudge on the horizon, dwarfed by a merchant ship nearby. But as we moved closer, we were able to make out human forms, around 50 people, we thought at first, packed into a rickety wooden fishing boat no more than 40 feet long, bobbing in the open sea.
Okay, understood. 20 minutes, we arrive in the area.
On the bridge of the Italian Coast Guard ship Fiorillo, the captain had received word that someone from the boat had used a satellite phone to call for help. The migrants were just 40 miles from the Libyan coast, well outside of Italian waters. But the law of the sea dictates that anyone who can help must. He sent 2 small launches to make the first approach. The crews threw bags stuffed with life jackets to the migrants. It's one of the most dangerous moments in any rescue. As desperate passengers surge towards their rescuers, boats like this often capsize.
Sit down! Sit down!
Eyewitnesses say that's exactly what happened in last weekend's disaster.
Women and children! Women and children, okay?
Women and children are always the first to be taken off, and we were shocked by just how many there were. The Coast Guard ferried the migrants back to the ship before returning to collect more and more, an operation that lasted into the night. On this rescue, the final count, an incredible 301 migrants in a 40-foot fishing boat. It's a process that is being repeated day after day across this strip of the Mediterranean by Italian Coast Guard crews led by officers like Arturo Incerti. Last year, more than 170,000 people made the crossing.
It's not easy to see every day for months people in the deep sea obliged to make this travel because they are escaping from wars, from bombs, from dying, and it's a human experience that is very hard to accept.
They're so desperate, these people.
They have nothing to lose. That is terrible to understand.
Many were in a state of shock, wrapped in emergency blankets. They were given a basic medical checkup and some food.
From the moment they set foot on this deck, these migrants have reached safety, but they've also, in a sense, crossed a border, because being rescued by the Italian Coast Guard means that they will reach Italy, and that is something they were willing to risk their lives for.